If you've ever wanted to grow your own food, raise a few animals, and live more intentionally, we were right there too. We were uncertain and asking ourselves, where do we even begin? Today I'm going to show you how to begin your homesteading journey from scratch. Let's get into it. Whether you have 1 acre or 10 acres, this guide's going to help you build a simpler, more sustainable life, one decision at a time. Welcome back, friends, to Rainy River Outdoors. And if you want to learn about homesteading and you want to learn about sustainability, let's get into it. Homesteading isn't about having a massive amount of land or living off-grid. It's a mindset to becoming more self-sufficient. This way you have more of a connection to your land, your food, and your family. Some raise chickens, some have small gardens, and some start out by just learning how to can vegetables. That's the beauty of having a homestead. It's anything that you want to make it. You don't need 20 acres to start homesteading. You could start in the suburbs. You could start by renting property. You could start right where you're at, and I'll show you how. And here's where you start. Grow one vegetable in your garden that your family enjoys. Cook one meal a week from scratch, whether it's out of your garden or you get it from a Whole Foods store. Collect rainwater. Compost your food scraps. Use an old garbage can. Start small, start now, and then scale over time. These are the 3 beginner-friendly, high-impact homesteading areas. Let's get into it. The first step is to grow something, whether it be herbs, tomatoes, or some form of spices. The second is understanding where your water comes from, whether you have a well out in your field or if you have to haul water in like I do. Remember, the placement of where you put your garden and access to water is what's really important. And the third is livestock. Chickens are a gateway into learning how to take care of animals, getting eggs, and beginning composting. Avoid the temptation to do everything. Focus is a lot better than chaos. Here's the truth of it all. You don't need fancy equipment to get started. We made a lot of mistakes. We wasted a lot of money in our first year. And that's why I'm here giving you this information so you don't make the same mistakes we did. Here's what we learned, and these are the core tools that you'll actually use. What you'll actually use is you'll use a shovel. You need that for your garden. You're going to need a rake. That's important. Whatever water source you're going to be using, you're going to either have a bucket for water, a hose long enough to reach your garden, or you're going to need a mix of both. You're going to need gardening gloves. You're going to need a wheelbarrow. Depending on the size of your land is the size that you're going to have to look for. Here's a beginner's budget tip. Start with $500. Check out Facebook Marketplace. Check out Craigslist. Go to yard sales. Talk to your local community. Auctions in your area are always a valuable spot to check. Use that budget, get the equipment you need at a price that you can afford. Homesteading is daily. It's not something that you get done. It's something that you live. Build routines. Stick to what you can do realistically. Homesteading is learning all about living in rhythm with the different seasons. It creates sustainability and living in balance. Springtime is for prepping, planting, and also baby chicks. Summer's for harvest, maintenance, and learning, especially about the crops that you've planted and ones that you want to plant. Fall time is for preserving your harvest, firewood, and doing any kind of deep cleaning around the homestead that you need to get done. And winter's all about planning, learning, and resting. Every season brings new challenges and new gifts. Embracing the cycle makes your homestead future-proof. The most important part is to just start right now. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to get started, and that is where you come into play. You have to take that first step. You have to be the one who decides, I'm ready to live this lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. Also, leave a comment down below on what some of your biggest fears are as far as beginning your homesteading. And if you've really found it helpful, share this with a friend, a coworker, or anybody else who wants to start living simply. We're all learning, we're all growing. Welcome to the homestead life.